Chester FC chairman David Harrington-Wright believes that an increase in the playing budget for next season's National League North campaign is perfectly achievable. The Blues were relegated from the National League following a dismal campaign on and off the field where a financial crisis almost brought the club to its knees. A budget of around £250,000 has been mooted for next season, low even by National League North standards, and the new manager, who is expected to be unveiled in the next 48 hours, will be tasked with piecing together a competitive side on limited funds. But recently appointed City Fans United chairman Harrington-Wright says that increased commercial activity in the coming weeks could aid the cause next season. He said, "The £250,000 is a figure that we were asked to give a rough estimate of. The final budget has not been set yet. We have to give a rough idea." Barrow AFC 1, Chester FC 2, Crawford and Archer C Blues end on a high note. "The biggest thing we can do in the close season is secure new sponsors, speak to existing sponsors about their deals continuing, and then work that back into the budget. It will be the biggest single influence we can have. I am expecting to announce 3 sponsors of a substantial level in the next couple of weeks. The ground board sales are already going well from new people who have never had a board before." When asked whether the budget could be increased, he added, "I would like to think so, and that is my aim, but I am not prepared to put a figure on it, as that would be commercial suicide. If I said I needed £500,000, that would be unrealistic, but if I said £300,000, then that is perfectly achievable for me for next season, but we have got to finalize the whole budget. Every single line of the budget has to be looked at." Chester are close to naming the successor to Marcus Bignot, with the board currently doing due diligence on 2 names before making a final decision. But whoever the successful candidate is, Harrington-Wright insists that they will have the required knowledge and context to be a success, and will also be helping to aid the development of academy boss Callum McIntyre, who has been in caretaker charge of Chester for the last 3 games, leading the side to a 2-1 win at Barrow on the final day of the season. "It is down to 2, said Harrington-Wright, who also stated he did not expect Ross Hanna and Kingsley James, the club's 2 highest earners on 2-year deals, to remain with the football club next season. We have shortlisted, we have interviewed, and it is now down to 2 for consideration, and we will now see which of the 2 candidates is the best one for the club." That, having regional contacts, was the essential part of the interview process and the whittling down of the 82 applications. It had to be somebody with the contacts to help the club. "We can't do this ourselves, and we need someone to come in with the contacts and the skill set, and somebody who is prepared to come in and work with the existing setup, work with Callum McIntyre, and work with the youth we have got." A special mention to Callum. "What he has done with that team in the last 2 or 3 weeks has been amazing." That was also part of the interview criteria in the setup with a new manager. "Callum is important to Chester. We need somebody with guidance to come in and show him the next level of management. That will do him good, and that will do Chester good." Shortlist for Chester FC job down to 2 as announcement nears, and despite the challenges on and off the field, Harrington-Wright was adamant that there was a bright future for the fan-owned football club. He said, "Onwards and upwards. We have a new manager appointment to be announced in the next couple of days. Season tickets go on sale on May 8th, and we have just got to build from here." The result, against Barrow, showed the youth and what they can do and what the academy has contributed to the team. "But we can't just build a team with the youth, we need a manager to come in, use the youth, use his contacts, and let's build a team for next season. The board goals remain to return to the league we have just dropped out of, but we have got to be realistic. It will come down to what team we can put together and what budget that we can put together. At the end of the day, you see a performance like that against Barrow, and that is what we want. I think there is a great future for this football club."